You guys know that up to half of canned goods is made of liquid? Find out just how much today at Budget Prepper Kim. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more. Hey guys, Budget Prepper Kim here, and today we are going to measure the amount of liquid per can jar here. And I'm going to use this little scale here, this container, which has about a 2-ounce weight, and show you guys that you're paying for liquid. So when you consider the cost of the pre-canned foods compared to pressure canning, you also have to consider that these total weight, total ounces, is at least 15% liquid, up to 50% liquid. So we're going to start with our diced potatoes. It says 15 ounces. So we're going to drain our liquid right here. And we're going to put our potatoes last on the scale. Make sure that it's even. See if I can get this balanced on here. Let me put it in there first, and then weigh it. Make it even. You see, this is kind of not level. All right, so it says 9, 10. Okay, so it says 10, and then I take away 2 for the container. So the actual weight is 8 ounces for the potatoes. So that is almost half liquid. Down here, this is 15 ounce, so I got 10 minus 2 for the container, so that's 8 ounces of potatoes. The rest is liquid. Let me see if I can get this liquid on here. And that shows 8, but you have to consider the weight of the container, which is, that's 1, 2, 3 ounces. So the container is 3 ounces. That's 7. So that's about 4 ounces, 5 ounces of liquid. I've never used this, guys. You have to forgive me. So I think that's 5 ounces of liquid. So if this is 10, that's 5. So what is that? Out of 15%, that is 33% liquid. So, you know, when you think, you know, if you're comparing on a cost, just price point, let's say you paid $1 for these, you know, already diced potatoes, and you're like, okay, well, you know, at the store, what, they're 50 cents a pound, but you have to peel them and chop them, but actually you need to take about 30% off if you want to get an accurate price point. So on beans, did you know that beans will triple in size, actually 3.5 times the dried weight once they are fully cooked? So in comparing a dried bean to a cooked bean, you have to take that in consideration. Is with a dried bean, you might be buying a pound of dried beans, but think you're going to get 3.5 times that. So you're going to get over 3 pounds of cooked. So let's say you bought your dried beans for $1. And you're saying, well, I got this already in the can, cooked beans for $1. Let's see. So on these beans, to get an accurate comparison, you would need to see how much liquid is actually in this bean. So on the potatoes, there is 33% liquid. So if your potatoes were initially $1 for the can, if you want to get just the cost of the potatoes minus the liquid, you're going to have to break it down by adding 1/3 or subtracting 1/3 from the total. So you know that you actually got 10-ounce potatoes for that $1 instead of 15-ounce. All right, so taking the liquid out of these beans. Again, we could just weigh the liquid, or we could do the beans. So, do the beans. Got to see how much this container weighs. Looks like 2 ounces. There's a lot of beans stuck at the bottom. Let me see if there's. So I'm going to take a spoon and just get all the beans out. I want to be fair. See, there's beans in the bottom there. All right, so this initially was a 15.5 ounce can of beans. So on dried beans, the cheapest I found was 75 cents for a 2-pound bag. So it was $1.50. 75 cents a pound, so $1.50. All right. So this says 8 ounces, so you want to subtract 2, so that's 6 ounces of beans minus the liquid. And then we'll just, we'll pour the liquid out of here and measure again how much this is. Okay, that's 5 ounces for the container. So we'll take 5 ounces off. And then that is 10 ounces. So that's 5 ounces of liquid. 5 ounces of liquid in the beans. So you have about 10 ounces, 10.5 ounces of actual beans. So you would want to do, say you got 10 ounces for $1. So then you'd want to do your math to see exactly the cost point per ounce. So that would be 10 cents an ounce. And 75 cents a pound is about 4 cents an ounce. You got 16 ounces in a pound. So if you're getting your dried beans for 75 cents a pound, then you're going to actually consider the cooked amount that you're getting, which is, let's just say 3 times. So 3 pounds for 75 cents or 25 cents a pound. So you do the math. Which would you rather do? Some people, say, well, I want to save time. I'm going to get these. There's many options of vegetables in the can that are 50 to 75 cents a pound. So some people might say, you know what, I don't want all those preservatives or the sodium or the sugar in my food. So for them, it's worth it just to save on those items. So you just have to, it just depends on where you're at in life. If you have the time, it does work out money-wise. Now, we're going to do this last item, which is the spinach. So this is the 13.5 ounce thing of spinach. And I'm going to use this container again. So that is, let's see if that's even. Showing 1, is that 1? I think it's showing about 1.5 ounce for the container. All right. And I always use a manual can opener because I want my can opener muscles worked just in case. We do actually have an electric can opener, but I stopped using it because I wanted to find good quality can opener. And so this one, the Oneida, I think it's like $5. I used to buy the really cheap ones. So this spinach, okay, so the spinach juice is about between 5 and 6 ounces, so that's like 3.5 liquid. And then so another item that is really a lot cheaper, I've already done the math on it, is when you can it compared to buying it, is chicken. By far, chicken is way far cheaper if you buy it. Like if you buy the chicken fries, the ones in the 10-pound bag for like 55 cents a pound. So the awesome thing about that is that you are getting a lot of bones, which you can make broth from. And bone broth is so healthy and good for you. It has collagen, which is really good for your skin and hair and nails. It's really good for when you're sick. It's just a natural medicine. So I highly recommend canning your own chicken, whether that's chicken from the store or chicken that you raise. So this one is 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 minus 1 is 9. So 9 ounces of spinach in a 13.5 ounce container. Read this video and it kind of helps you see exactly the savings overall and how much you're actually spending on the actual product, the food, and the liquid. Till next time, this is Budget Prepper Kim. Plant a seed where you are and do what you can. Today is what you have where you're at. Don't forget Proverbs 6. Take the wisdom from the ants. Work hard all summer, store up for the winter. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more Budget Prepper Kim.